Okay, here we go, Aunt Jo. This is, well, and probably Mom and Randy too. This is the least done side. This is all sorts of bathroom stuff and things like doorknobs, which I am glad I bought ahead of time because we're running out of money now. So great news, we'll have doorknobs. And all of the empty space is where lights were sitting that Timmy had to rewire, or like he had to prep them to go in the ceiling. This is the front living room. It's pretty small, which is fine because we'll just have like a little couch in here. And I'll kind of think of it as like my grandma's little pretty front room where it's just always clean and nice for, her if she wants to go sit down and have a spot. She said it for more when she had kids in the house, that the kids weren't allowed in there, and that really was nice for her because there's always a clean area away from kids. So that'll be this. This is a little front bedroom, and it's very small. I think it'll be kind of an office is what I'm thinking. But I wouldn't mind having a guest bed in here. Probably a Murphy bed, either over there or there. And it has a bathroom attached. And then we have a closet, which is actually a pretty big closet. And if we don't have a guest bed in here, I'll probably get like those folding mattresses and just put them in here. And then we can just pull them out, like if my sister visits with all her kids. And then our front window. And the front door. And another front window. And this is the hallway into the main living area. Maybe I'll try and put up I'll put the layout here occasionally so I can kind of show you. This is like a bookcase. He's going to build a bookcase here. And then you can't tell, but where the bookcase ends to here is about 4 feet. So it's a fairly wide hallway. Another window. And then here's our patio doors. There's no patio out there yet, but there might be one day. And then we'll have a dining table here. And then that's where our kitchen's going to be, is that L shape there. To that board there will be our kitchen. Here is our pantry, which actually we had Preston and Alicia over for dinner one night here. And I brought an 8-foot table in. And turns out it fits fine. So, if we needed to turn this into like a formal dining room, we could. But it would be weird having a garage door in your formal dining room. And then this is like a hall closet, essentially. I think I wrote mudroom on the floor plan, but I think we'll keep all of our winter stuff in here, like boots and hats and stuff. I never have a good place to put any of that. So dining room. And then here's where my island's going to be. So the stove will be there. Then my island will be kind of here. So I'll be able to look outside. I wonder if I can. Nope. You can't see out there from here, but I can. And then, so our kitchen will go to here. And they haven't built it yet. But this is where my second little pantry will be. And it'll only go to about there. It won't be very long at all. And you'll just walk in and there'll be a countertop to about there. I wonder if, no, it'll go a little further out. Timmy and I discussed the floor plan of it recently. And then this will be where our living room is. We have internet to there. And then this will be our little homeschool area past the pantry. The pantry will be to about there. So there will be about 4 feet of walking space. So again, not narrow. Homeschool area. Again, there's a ton of outlets on this wall. And I think Timmy has 2 internet cables here. Might just be one, but if that's the case, we can still set up a router. And then here's our room. It's not fully sheetrocked. I think this has been a big old pain because we're going to have the trusses out like that. And eventually we'll put pine around them and then stain it so it looks nice. But yeah, here's our room. That's Artemis's hair. I don't know where Artemis is, but she's around here somewhere. Here is our closet. and actually a crib. This is about 60 inches. So I think for now, it's probably really echoey in here. We'll put a dresser there, and then I have a mini crib that I'm gonna put here. And if she stays in here for a while, we'll do the bigger crib. Here, it'll be quieter in here. Bathtub, that was the first thing we bought for the house. We bought it before we knew where the land was or anything. First thing. So that's where that's gonna be. And actually this bathroom ended up being 2 feet longer than it was supposed to be because the plumbers moved everything 2 feet for who knows what reason. So there will be a vanity there. And I just got a single vanity. It's 48 inches, so it's fairly long, but because of that, we'll have a ton of room here. And depending on the future, we might, I mean, there is room to put like a infrared sauna in here if, you know, we ever get real fancy. And we'll have a shower there. And this is the water closet, which is the nice technical term. I call it the poop room. And because it was 2 feet longer, we have a lot more space here. And I'm thinking about having Timmy build me some sort of closet here that I have a key to put Christmas presents in. Because I would like to just have a Christmas present closet. So there's our room. Back out, homeschool area again. Here is the hallway, the half bath. See what a good job the plumber did? See how straight that pipe is in the ground? You can just see how straight it is. Thank you for costing us so much money, plumbers. We really appreciate you. And then here's the boys' room. And originally we had, gosh, it's so loud in here. We had a sitting room in our room, so there was going to be 2 separate rooms, and we decided to extend their room. So there's room for a built-in bunk bed starting here, and it'll come to, I don't know, probably about here. And then I think we'll have another platform up top. So there'll be a bed up there. I think we'll do a queen bed up there. So it'll be like a guest room with a lot of beds, or if Eric wants to move into the queen bed, he can. And we'll have like a entertainment system for them in here as they get older. But for now, I think we'll do the built-in bunk beds before we move in, because the bunk beds we have took a full day to put together as it was, and that was them mostly set up. So we may as well just, instead of undoing them and bringing them in here, we will just build some. And then we'll put our bed in here, because this is the only room we're gonna paint and decorate probably before we move in. And then here is the Jack and Jill bath, their bathtub. I hear somebody coming. Who is it? I bet it's Timmy. Their shower and tub will go here. Toilet, vanity, and then into the guest room. I don't think those are gonna live here. I think they'll go in the laundry room. It's hard to say though. Little closet, and then this is a closet in the hallway. And then there's another closet right there in the hallway that I'm gonna have Timmy put a laundry chute in. And we'll have a big laundry basket here for the boys to dump their clothes into. This will be the linen closet. And then here is the laundry room, the most expensive room in the house. Those are the hot water heaters for showers and stuff. And then we have a box for all our internet things. And then that is a breaker box just for the laundry room. And then all of this, I don't know, all of this is hooked up to these. These are the in-floor heaters. And like that green cable there goes to the front of the house so that the heaters can get a temperature reading. And there's all the pipe. And it's one of Timmy's pride and joys is, look at that pipe just coming through there. Isn't it beautiful? But then my washer and dryer will be here. Kimmy's washer and dryer will be there, and hers is up higher, so they have it on a lift. And we'll have a sink here. And then eventually our RO system will go there. And I'll show you some of the RO lines. For the time being, we're just gonna bring city water in until we can have the pump installed and the RO system and the water softener, because it's like a big bill to do that. So There's a white line here. The red light, or the red line is insulated there, and it will be everywhere else, but right now it's just to there. But the white line we have going to, let's see here, like there's one coming down there, so we can have a water line for our pantry, and then one along this wall. It comes out, we have one that comes out here, so we'll have like filtered water at every sink. I don't think we have one in like the half bath, but like the guest bath and stuff we do. So that's our side of the house and where we're at. Oh, I'll show you the guys' shop too. Might be kind of interesting. This is Clyde's little area. And I think it'll get changed around a lot. Oh my gosh, it's Artemis. Kitty, 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 kitty. You think she'll let me pet her? Ooh. Ooh, she's purring too, man. She never lets anyone pet her. This is the gym stuff. Sam has some 3D printing stuff. We got a sandblaster. I mean, we have a lot of stuff. Just hanging out. That was very handy this winter. And then this blue line is where our garage will start. And so there's our kitchen cabinets. And there's my pottery kiln. And then you're out in the warehouse, which hasn't changed much since the last video. And then back to our garage, I think Timmy's on this side. So, you say hi? He's too busy to say hi. And you want to say hi?
Hello.
Okay, and that's it. I'll edit this a little tiny bit and then post it for you guys. Love you, bye.